Skoda is a brand known for filling its cars with clever features and treating passengers to acres of space, all for a decent price. So, does the Karoq live up to expectations? Well, it gets off to a good start up front. The high driver's seat gives a great view out of the front and the steering wheel has plenty of adjustment. And it's just as good in the back. There's loads of headroom, even with the optional panoramic glass sunroof, and there's more than enough knee room when there's a tall adult in the front and the back at the same time. The centre seat is soft and flat, and the cabin is quite wide, so it's more comfy than a Peugeot 3008 with 3 people in the back row. SEL and Edition versions of the Karoq get clever VarioFlex seats. This lets you remove the middle seat and slide the other two inwards slightly for improved shoulder room. Wherever those back seats are positioned, fitting a child seat is straightforward. The doors open wide and the removable clips make it a doddle to reach the ISOFIX mounts. For just an extra £35, it's possible to add an extra ISOFIX point to the front passenger seat too. The Karoq scored a maximum 5-star rating when it was safety tested by Euro NCAP in 2017. All but the basic model are fitted with adaptive cruise control, and the top spec edition gets blind spot assist, lane assist and traffic sign recognition as standard. In terms of the boot, the Karoq has 521 litres of space. That's a tiny bit more than you get from a Seat Ateca, but less than you'll find in a Volkswagen Tiguan. Still, the opening is wide and square, but there is a tiny bit of a loading lip to lift things over. You can get a false floor to raise the level out of the space, but only if you don't have a car with those fancy VarioFlex seats. The boot itself is full of clever features, including movable hooks mounted to rails, a boot light which doubles as a torch, a couple of storage nets, and partitions at each side of the opening. Fully loaded, the Karoq can hold 2 large suitcases, 2 small suitcases, and a couple of soft bags. With the seats folded down, the Karoq space grows to 1,630 litres, although this does leave quite a step in the floor. Still, there's plenty of room for a bike or a TV box. Load the Karoq up and it takes a TV box plus 2 large boxes, 2 medium boxes, 2 small boxes, 2 small suitcases, a set of golf clubs, 2 large suitcases and a few soft bags. But that's not the whole story. Those VarioFlex seats can be removed completely. The outer seats are very heavy, but once they're out of the way, the Karoq has a van-like 1,810 litres of load space. Like this, it can take everything from before, plus an extra large, medium and small box, and a baby stroller, with just enough space for a couple more odds and ends. It's pretty generous back inside the cabin too. The door pockets are huge, so can easily hold a 1.5 litre bottle, and you can even get a little bin to keep the rest of the cabin tidy. The glove box can hold a big bottle, there's an extra cubby on top of the dash, and there's a smartphone-sized shelf under the dashboard which has USB for charging. The centre armrest houses another big bin, and just in front of that is a space which has a multifunction holder for cups, keys and other small items. Backseat passengers are treated to optional fold-out tables. They're nice and sturdy and hold a pop-out cup holder. With the VarioFlex seats, the centre section folds out to provide 2 more cup holders, and the rear door bins can hold a big bottle too. Oh, and of course, being a Skoda, you get an umbrella which is stored under the front passenger seat. But of course. Overall then, the Skoda Karoq is one of the most spacious cars in its class. And if you go for a model with the VarioFlex seats, it's the most versatile too.
If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it, and click on our logo to subscribe to our channel. Also click on the video windows for more CarWow videos.